Hi guys, welcome once again. It's a cold day in Amsterdam and I'm going into the city to see what's new, to discover new shops, just to walk around and see what the city has to offer. I'm at Central Station. Let me pan the camera for you. I'm at the Flying Tiger and they have a very cute Valentine collection. Let's turn this cup around so that you can have a better view. Look at these cute pencils, so original. It's all hearts. I'm loving the aesthetics. So I'm walking through the city and I noticed some new shops. The main thing is, are they profitable? They're really small, sometimes in small alleys. And I'm wondering, how are these shops making a living? It's not busy or crowded, so I'm wondering what they do to make sure they reach their targets.
A few minutes later.
I'm at the Primark right now and I see they have a new collection, so I'm going to have a look, film for you guys, and then you can also see what Primark has to offer this season. OMG, how do you feel about these jeans bags? In the city is that you're open to store on a Dam Square. Hi guys, I'm at RATAPLAN to run some errands. I need to get some tropical ingredients, so that's what I'm heading out to do right now. As I'm walking, I'm seeing the H&M. Let's go inside. This sheer top is definitely a look, but I think it's still a little bit too revealing for my doing. But if this faux leather jacket is not the cutest thing ever, I don't know anymore. Then we have these lovely pants. Another cute jacket. Basics again. The pastels are going to be a hit this summer once again, so keep an eye on the pastels for this year. So I'm also going into the Cenas. Guys, this is a Valentine's Day collection of piscinas. As you can see, they're very much catering to teenagers, but also the hopeless romantics. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. We all need a little bit of romance in our lives. The heart-shaped pans to bake some cakes. And of course candles. Candles bring you in the romantic mood. So what other collections do they have? We're still in the winter, but I can see they already have their spring collection on board. Faux flowers are very much popular these years. Or let's say they've never been out of trend, but a lot of people choose to have faux flowers. If they're quality, they could be nice, but yeah, real flowers are nicer or lovelier. Guys, look at these lamps, so colorful. They just bring joy. Here you see the twisted candles again. Oh, look at this gorgeous face. The pillows have this Mediterranean feel to them. Moroccan, Spain, Portugal. This looks abstract, very much African. So, see this? Oh my god, this is so lavish. Then we have the earthy pillows, a woven dream catcher. It's giving me Mexico. Then we get a little bit of color again. The color checkered pillows, color checkered faces. Look at this tea party gear. So lovely. So we have another Italian vibe going on over here. We have the alls. I can see different types: sesame, lime, tomatoes, truffle. Because I'm a tropical person, I think I would go for one with chilies. Loving these blues. And we have some earthy plates and bowls again. This is definitely a Moroccan vibe with the tagine pots. This is their Easter collection. So we're finally in the mall. I came for the Togo. The Togo is a spot where you can get all kinds of tropical stuff, so that's what I'm going to do. I went in and I went out. And let's do a short grocery haul. So the first thing I got is eggs. We eat a lot of eggs in this house. And then I also got the deodorant from the Albert Heijn. It's the orange mixed with peach. It's a new taste for me. Never tasted it, but I thought let me give it a try. And I also went to the Senos, and at the Senos I got noodles, and what is stated is that it's shrimp flavor. Back at Albert Heijn again, I got the brown sugar. For some reason I always feel that this is the more healthier version of sugar. Back to Senos again, I got the bami mix. The bami mix to make stir-fried noodles. I'm going to make a bitter lemon today, so I'm going to cook some rice, and aside next to the rice, what I will do is put some Indonesian crackers, vegetarian crackers with a nutty flavor. Also from the Senos, just like the bami vegetables. And I also got other groceries at the Albert Heijn. I got some oil, spring onions, and of course the bitter gourd or the bitter lemon that I'm going to make today. I'm also going to do a little tutorial so that you can see how I'm going to do that. The bitter gourd, I'm going to make it Surinamese salted beef. I'm going to cook it out first because yeah, it's salty and it's also a little bit hard and raw, so I need to cook it out first, and from there I will prepare it to integrate it into the bitter lemon. I got a red Scotch bonnet pepper. Of course, I had to get some garlic. I got some mixed pickles to put into my oven chicken. I've got some Surinamese marinade. This one is from Fulu Manderin. Got some tomatoes. They are also going to be integrated in the recipe that I'm going to prepare today. And I've got the aromatic basmati rice. So as I'm preparing to cook the dish for today, have you ever cooked bitter lemon, and do you have a recipe? So which recipe do you have for us? Because I'm going to do it, of course, with salted beef. You can also do it with smoked chicken or smoked fish, but maybe there are other variations. I would very much want to hear that. In the Surinamese culture, we also have bitter lemon with mincemeat. So what you do is you take a whole you take a whole bitter gourd, you cut it in half, you make sure that everything that's inside, not everything, but let's say the excess that is not supposed to be there, you basically get rid of it, that there's a hole in it. And what you do is put in some minced meat, and then you prepare it in a tasty sauce, and then you eat it with rice and with mixed pickles, and of course maybe if you want to, oven chicken. So the soft part of the bitter lemon needs to be spooned out. So once the bitter lemon is spooned out, it looks like this. I've cut it in half, and then we're going to cut it. The half that is already cut, you should part it in two again, and then we're going to slice it very thinly, like so. When you're slicing it thinly, it's supposed to look like this. See what I'm doing? I'm slicing it this way, so you're cutting it in this direction, like so, and then you repeat it again, repeat it again. So this is what the vegetable looks like after you have sliced it. Next step is to wash it, and then we're going to prepare it. But before we can do that, I need to wash the salted beef first and then cook it out for about half an hour, and then we're going to check if it's soft. If it's soft, then we can go to the steps after that. This is the salted Surinamese beef. So the salted beef is cooking right now. So I did my preparation. I cut up the herbs, vegetables that I'm going to use to do my chicken. I cut up one tomato, two garlic cloves, 2 straws of spring onion. And now I'm going to clean my chicken with vinegar. Then I'm going to bake it. After that, I'm going to add these ingredients. I'm going to add some mixed pickles. I'm going to add the marinade from Sherlin, and then we're going to let the chicken simmer. I said I was going to do oven chicken, but I changed my mind. I'm just going to let the chicken simmer. Add in all until the pan is fully covered, and then I just put my pieces of meat in it. The chicken simmer. Okay, one more tip. Your chicken should be baked brown on both sides. You shouldn't see any blood. Once that is done, we add in all the other spices, herbs, and then we're going to make a brown stew. Let it simmer for a while. All the juices should basically go into the chicken, and once it is done, we can enjoy a delicious meal. Added in the other ingredients. It's time now to put in the mixed pickles and then the marinade, and then we're going to let it simmer some more. So this is what the mixed pickles look like, but you have to cut it in smaller pieces and then add it to the pan. All the ingredients, a scotch bonnet pepper and about 200 milliliters of water. Let it simmer down. So the key word is simmering. So I cooked the chicken for about 45 minutes, let it simmer, some garlic, 1 spring onions, and now I'm going to add the bitter lemon. When it comes to preparing bitter lemon, it's supposed to be a dance between savory and sweet. So I'm going to use Maggi block, but I'm also going to balance the bitterness of the bitter lemon with a little bit of sugar. So you should taste is different for every person, so you should add a little bit of sugar every time. And then I'm going to use 2 Maggi cubes. For the sugar, you should taste bit by bit, so add a little bit. If the bitter lemon is still too bitter for your tasting, add a little bit of sugar again until you feel like, okay, this is something that I can manage. So fry it until it's almost well done. What I did was cut the salted beef that was cooked in water, and it's now less salt. I cut it in pieces, put it in a pan with spring onions, tomatoes, garlic. Now I'm baking it. Put a little bit of adobo flavor. Let it simmer again, and then I'm going to add the bitter lemon that was already prepared in it and mix it. This is the final result of the hair braiding. See you in the next video. Like, share, subscribe.